Beach Up Sunset World.
Sushi,
Sumo, Tokushima!
この番組は地域密着型のボランティア活動を徳島で行っている国際ワークキャンプのメンバーがお届けする30分です。
This 30 minutes broadcast is hosted by volunteer members who come from abroad to help the community of Tokushima.
Good evening, everyone. I'm the host for this evening. I'm Rina from Japan. This radio program, Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima, is live on FM Design. This 30 minutes broadcast is operated by non-profit organization Bizan Daigaku. Bizan Daigaku has been trying to make Tokushima a more attractive place with volunteers from Tokushima and outside Tokushima, including people from many different countries. Popular images of Japan, sushi and sumo? Yes, but we would like people around the world to know not only those images, but more things about Japan. We share the news from Japan and information about Tokushima, a place that welcomes foreigners from all over the world. We will also invite guests from overseas online to share the latest news with you. No one knows who will be talking or what kind of topics we will bring up. Don't miss it.
Sushi,
Sumo, Tokushima!
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for listening to Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima. And let me call tonight's guest, who is in Tokushima, and she is from Tokushima. Kanon. Hello.
Hello, Rina-san.
Hi, how are you?
It's very good.
That's wonderful. Okay, thank you for coming to Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima, Kanon.
Thank you. I came back.
Yes. And so, can you introduce yourself to the listeners, Kanon?
Yes, sure. I'm Kanon. I'm from Tokushima. And I came back to Tokushima from Netherlands. And I've been in Netherlands since last spring. Now I'm a student in Tokushima.
Yes. So actually, you were going to university in Tokushima. Then you went to Europe, Netherlands, and you just came back.
Yes, I came back. Yes.
And you started going to university again.
Yes, because I took a break from university for 1 year, so I need to restart again.
And you will graduate later.
Yes, in 2 years, I hope.
Okay. Good luck.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, Kanon, let me ask you about your experiences in Europe, okay?
Yes, so I went Europe for the working holiday program in the Netherlands. And for the first year, actually I didn't work because I couldn't get corona vaccination.
Okay, I see.
And there was lockdown, so it was so difficult to find jobs. So I enjoyed with my boyfriend. He's from Belgium. And now he's studying in the Netherlands. So it was very good opportunity for us to see each other again. Yes.
Yeah, that's great. Actually, you met your boyfriend and his name is Bryce, right?
Yes, yes.
And you met him in Tokushima when he was a volunteer.
Yes, we saw in Tokushima during Hana Road. Yes, taking care of flowers.
Yes. Yeah, actually, that's wonderful. And I was so happy when I found out you got together.
Yes, I remember you gave me the message. Like, I was so happy too.
Yeah, and I'm happy that you could spend some time in Europe and with your boyfriend, Bryce. But I guess it have been a tough moment for you. Like you said, you couldn't get a job because of the situation, and there were many restrictions. But I bet you have great experiences as well.
Yes, actually, after a year, I could find job.
Nice.
Luckily. Yes, and I could travel also.
Yes.
So I could have a very nice time in the Europe finally.
Yes. Yeah, that's so nice. I think in Europe, it's easier to go around and go travel around to different countries than when you live in Japan.
Yes, very cheap and very easy to access everywhere. So
Nice.
it was so nice to travel.
And where did you go?
I think I talked about this last radio
time.
show. Yes, I went Switzerland and Italy, Spain and France, and I went Luxembourg also.
Nice. You were there for 1 year, and I think your English improved a lot.
I'm not sure about this, but I feel more comfortable. Comfortable. Yes.
So, when you were in Europe, did you talk to people in English?
Yes, I wanted to improve my French.
Yeah.
Because I was in Belgium also. So, but people can speak English, and my French is not really good. So yes, why not English?
But you still study French, no?
I'm trying.
That's great. And do you want to be fluent in French?
Yes. I think to communicate with local people, I really think French I have to speak.
Yeah, I think that's really nice. And how are you feeling? You just came back to Japan. And what did you feel when you just came back to Japan?
In the airplane, I was it was very weird. I didn't feel I'm going to back Japan. I feel I'm traveling somewhere. I didn't feel I'm going to back my home and I will see my family. Yes, it was just weird.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes.
Did you want to stay longer in Europe?
I wanted to go back to Japan also, but when I came back to Japan, I felt like I should have stayed longer in Europe. Yes.
And are you planning?
There is good things. Yeah.
It's okay.
I think of course there is good things in Japan, and also there is bad things in Japan. Yes, Europe also. Sometimes I was I didn't feel so good.
Okay. Was it because of the difference?
Yes, I think lifestyle is very different than Japan in Europe. So because of a different time, I couldn't contact with my friend, family. Yes, of course, about food.
Yeah.
So I really miss Japanese food.
Yeah, I think I know the feeling. Could you have Japanese dishes also?
Yes, I didn't talk about this, but I was working in a Japanese deli and lifestyle shop.
Nice.
So my boss sometimes cooked Japanese food for me.
So your boss was Japanese person?
No, they are Dutch.
Dutch people. Okay.
Yes.
But it's nice.
Yes. It was very nice opportunity for me.
Yeah, that's great. That sounds wonderful, Kano. Okay. Now we would like to play one song and we will be right back after a short break. Sushi,
Sumo,
Tokushima! I am back with Kanon. Hello, Kanon.
Hello.
Welcome back. Okay. In the first section, you were talking about when you were working at how can I say, store? Supermarket?
Japanese deli lifestyle shop.
Shop. Okay. When you were working, was there anything that surprised you? Like anything that you realized or would like to share with us?
Yes. So in the shop, we were selling authentic Japanese food. So it's like takoyaki or okonomiyaki.
Really?
Like even like nikujaga.
Nikujaga. Wow.
Yes, like curry rice. It's a very authentic Japanese food.
Okay.
And I was surprised that because there are so much option for the customer.
Okay.
For example, like takoyaki, there is normal takoyaki, and there is like for the like a vegetarian takoyaki.
Okay. So without octopus or any kinds of seafood or meat.
Yes, like a vegetarian or vegan. And yes, there is gluten free. I didn't know now so much people want gluten free like food. So like even soy sauce, I didn't know, but there is gluten. It's included. So some people they like don't like this. So they asked us like, oh, can you have a gluten free? So like we needed to make option that's for the people wants gluten free.
Wow. So there's so many options for the food, like not only for like special dish, but so many kinds of different dish. You have options.
Yes, like a sugar free or it was very new for me. In Japan,
that's true.
I don't see so much options for everyone.
Yes, that's true. Of course, at the supermarket, I think we see more things with gluten-free and also vegan, vegetarian. And actually, for myself, I sometimes use komeko rice powder instead of flour. Yeah. Because sometimes I like it. I don't have an allergy, but I'm trying to make something different and try to make it tasty.
It's good, I think.
But it's still hard to find those kind of things outside or at the restaurant or at shops. But maybe it's different in Europe.
Yes, it's different when I came back to Tokushima and I went to cafe. But I realized that like in Europe it was special. Like we can choose so much different types of food. But here, like normally there is only one. Like if there is curry rice, it's just curry rice.
Yeah. I think if there is pork curry or vegetable curry, but in vegetable curry, I think in a roux, like sauce, their meat and other things, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's true. That's interesting. Thank you for sharing.
Yes.
Since you're a student, I would like to ask you a question. I'm not a teacher of you, but
Okay.
so you have spent some time in Europe, and from that experience, what did you learn? And is there anything you'd like to share with us?
So I kind of changed my mind since I was in Europe. And I talked with my boss, and I had her career. And I knew that like she did already a different job, and like she worked not only Europe, and finally she like chose this job, but to do this job she did different kind of jobs, and I thought like there is not only way to do something. Like in Japan, if we choose one job, a lot of people continue like, this job till they retire. But the European people that I saw, they did a lot of things, and they experienced different things, and like finally they do what they want to do. Like they find, I think it's really nice idea. Now maybe I want to do something, but if it's not working, if it's really not working well, then I can change and I can find another thing. Like that's like very nice. Yes, I feel a lot of chance in my life.
Yes, I agree with you, Canon. I think still in Japan, many people would get a job and continue working at the same company for a long time. And for many or some people, I think it's normal thing to do. And it's the way it is. Or you should do that way. I think some people think that way. But for example, myself, I don't know if I am a good example, but I graduated from the university and I thought it's normal to have a job and got hired at the company. So I did job hunting, right? And I started working, but I realized that I couldn't imagine myself continue working at that company for a long time. That's why, I did job hunting again and I changed my job. And finally, I quit that job, but I moved to Tokushima and I actually met people, including Shinri-san and other people. So actually, they gave me other opportunities and I took the opportunity as well. So I could meet a lot of people and I could do a tour guide job, and also I could experience so many things that I couldn't imagine myself when I was working at the company I used to work at. So I think there's not only one way, like you said. You can challenge yourself. And I think it's good. It's nice that you're open-minded and also you could see or communicate with people who actually do that. Yeah, they experience many different things. So I think your experience when you were in Europe would help you in your future.
Yes, I think so.
And now you are a student again.
Yes.
How do you feel about studying again? And also, is there anything in your mind that you like to do after this when you're a student or after graduation? Anything, any vision?
I will try to get a qualification of Japanese teacher.
Okay, teaching Japanese?
Yes, but for foreign people. So that I can work not only in Japan, like I can have more opportunities. Yes, but I'm not sure because yes, nearly one year I was not studying and I need to change everything. So
yeah, you have to adapt yourself again to the Japanese style of living.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's nice that you're interested in teaching Japanese. I'm sure there's so many people in Japan and also outside Japan who like to study Japanese.
Yes.
You can help so many people.
Yeah, I will try.
頑張って。Good luck, Kanon.
ありがとうございます。
Okay. It's almost 10 minutes. So is there any message you'd like to say?
But just about working holiday. A working holiday was very nice opportunity for me. It was just not to see my boyfriend or just travel Europe. Thanks for the working holiday. I could find my new idea and of course to improve English, but I could change my mind the good way.
Yes. That's great.
I really if someone wants to try working holiday, I really think it's good to try. Yes, just this.
Yeah, that's a wonderful message to the people like you. Or maybe not only for people around your age, but for everyone. Okay, thank you, Kanon.
You're welcome. Thank you too.
All right, it seems we have almost reached the end of the program. We are waiting for messages from you with feedback or request. Sushi,
Sumo,
Tokushima!
This radio program, Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima, is being recorded here on Bizan FM in Tokushima. This program is operated by non-profit organization Bizan Daikaku. We are open to and accepting any forms of support or contributions you have to offer within the local community of Tokushima. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you wish to get involved by emailing radio@bizandaigaku.net. We are accepting requests and messages via email. Please send emails to request@bfm.jp, request@bfm.jp, including the title of the show, Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima, in your messages. You can listen to this channel, FM Bizan, on the internet with your PC, smartphones, and tablets. If you are accessing with your PC, go to the website www.bfm.jp and you will find a banner written Listen Radio on the right side of the page. If you are accessing with your smartphone or tablet, download the application Listen Radio. Then select BFM 791 FM Bizan with the area Chugoku Shikoku. If you are listening to this radio in the area where has a weak radio wave, don't worry. You can listen to programs with clear sound through this internet radio system. No one knows who will be talking or what kind of topics we will bring up next Thursday. Don't miss it. See you next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Bye bye.